Hi everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have a really good holiday season. So, I wanted to jump on and just do a quick read today, and see what the energies are coming up as for you all. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. If it does, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe on my channel. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate that. So we're just going to do a quick, general read. Okay, so let's get started. All right. Spirits, angels, guardians, ancestors, what do you have coming in for the collective? This is for the collective. What do you have coming in for every sign for the month of January? Month of January 2023. Let's start with Aries. For Aries, what do you have coming in? For Aries. Thank you. Okay. If you guys need a personal reading, you can also click the link in the description box, and it will take you to it'll show you all the information for that. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Okay, for Aries, I'm hearing 4 for you, Aries. So your stability may be something you need to know about right now. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so the first one you have is the King of Pentacles, Aries. The thing is I feel like you've got some kind of choice that needs to be made right now, because you have the Two of Wands next. So there's a choice for a new path. Wands are always about creation. They're always about new opportunities, right? You are going to have a tough decision to make, Aries. I do feel like this is in regards to your foundation at work right now. Something is coming to an end. You have the Tower card. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling that it's like your company is merging with another one, and some things are changing. The foundation is changing. Okay, so take that as it applies. It's going to lead to better changes, because you have the Nine of Cups here that's clarifying the Tower card. The Tower card is definitely not something we want to see in any reading, but the thing is that this is always like unavoidable disaster. It's not something that you can see coming. It's not something that you can predict. I mean, you can see it in the cards sometimes, but it comes out of the blue is what I'm saying. Like, the timing on it is from my experience, it's always been off. Yeah, something is coming to an end, the foundation of something. A lot of you, I do feel like this is with business. Some of you, it could be a roommate situation that you're currently in right now. Something needs to come to an end. Some of you, I feel like you're in a partnership with somebody that it's financially beneficial, but it's not necessarily, emotionally satisfying. And I also don't feel like that you understand each other or want to compromise with each other. I feel like it's strictly financial. And when it's a strictly financial situation in a romantic partnership, you're never going to be able to compromise, because the emotional part is lacking. Okay. So, the thing is it's leading to something better, because you have the Nine of Cups here. So for those of you who are in a roommate situation, or some kind of, situation where you're living with someone, I do feel like that something needs to come down for something new to be rebuilt. And this new thing that's going to be rebuilt, it's going to be very It's going to feel like you're in your natural element. So you're going to feel relaxed here. You're going to feel more relaxed here than you were in this situation. It's about contentment. It's also, Nine of Cups is also a card that indicates, comfortable surroundings. Okay. So for some of you, I do feel like this is a new home. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helped. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for January? Spirit, what messages can you give us for Sagittarius for the month of January 2023? Messages for the star sign collective Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the archers, the travelers, Sagittarians. Okay, let's see. Hearing 3 for you. Sagittarius, number 3 is about it's about creation, it's about taking new paths. Something new is coming in for you. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're going to be walking away from something really soon. Okay, Sagittarius, getting pretty clear indication on what this is about. It does not feel like a work situation. It feels like a domestic situation, like it feels, this is regarding your environment at home is what I'm getting. Okay, so I feel like there's a partnership that you're in right now, that is it feels like it's barely hanging on is the thing, because you have 4 of Pentacles. Okay, and if you see in the card on this depiction, I love this deck because it's so practical. It's many of you may know what it is, because I know there's some of you that are readers that tune into my channel. It's the Journey Tarot. So it's the Zend Out Journey Tarot. That's what it looks like on the outside. Anyway, I love this deck because it's super straightforward to me. The imagery is, it's very practical, and it's also my first modern deck, modern theme deck, I should say, that I've ever had. And I don't know why I've never gotten around to doing a lot of the modern theme decks. Like what I mean is like with people that are dressed like, most people dress today. But I don't know why I never got around to buying one, but this is my first one. So yeah, I just really felt drawn to it. But it's very practical and hands-on, the imagery is. If you see this 4 of Pentacles, she's holding on to her coins very tightly. She's holding on to something very tightly. Her security also. This could also be a question of foundation. I do feel like some of you, you are holding on to something. It could be you, or it could be the person that you're involved with. Take it as it fits. You're holding on to something that you don't have a lot of either like resources with, or you don't have a lot of control over. Okay. 4 of Wands, next card. Yeah, this is a living situation. Okay. So 4 of Wands is always about a living situation. I mean, it could mean other things too, but it's always about a partnership or a living situation that you're in. And it's like, you're holding on to what once was, okay? But here's the thing. In your outcome card, you have the 8 of Cups. So this is always about walking away. If you see all these cups here, there's a path, though. It's leading away, okay? So this is about you walking away from the situation. That's the thing. I do feel like that it's come to an end. It's reached its expiration date. And when the 8 of Cups or any kind of card about walking away comes up, that's always what's going to happen. Okay, something is going to cause something to collapse. Okay, and there's an Ace of Swords here also that is clarifying the 8 of Cups for you. So this is about a truth. This is something that you've known that this situation is going to come to an end. I think that you've known it deep down, even though you don't want to admit it. But I just feel like what I'm getting for the most part is I feel like that at one point, this person that you were involved with, it feels like it was a perfect, situation at one point. But it feels like for many of you, you've been in this situation for many years with this person. Either that or you've known them a long time. It feels like it's just a situation where you're not growing anymore, and you and the other person are not growing anymore. Okay, and this is like knowing this, like you can't avoid this truth because it's out there right now. It's all in the open, right? I mean, I feel like that what I'm getting is like I'm getting a picture right now of like two people that are in the kitchen together, and it's just like they just feel like they're walking around on eggshells around each other. Like it just feels, it does not feel like a relaxed environment at all. And when the Ace of Swords comes out, this is like the elephant in the room card, to me. Okay, so you will be walking away from the situation, Sagittarius. I'm also feeling like some of you, it could be just like a place that you were tied to, like you moved into this really great place for a while and it seemed perfect, right? It may not be somebody you're actually involved with, but it just may rather be the location. Sagittarians, I'm always for like Sagittarians, they're really big on travel and going new places. So I'm just getting that for many of you, it is just a location change that is going to happen. Okay. So you may have your own place, you may have your own house, but there is something about the money tied up in the situation, the financial situation, that is not working. Okay. The rent may have gone up. I don't know if mortgage can go up because I don't own a house, but I I don't know if there's something around the terms of it have changed. Okay. So take that as it resonates. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that helped. And then we're going to do Leo next. Okay. All right. What do we have? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors coming in for Leo for January. What can you tell us that Leo needs to hear? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Planning, Leo. You're planning something, or you need to be planning something. What else is coming out for Leo? What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell us today for Leo? That's 2. We're not going to take 2. We're just going to take 1. All right. Let me shuffle. What does Leo need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Something about a partnership, I'm hearing. The number 2. Some kind of partnership, union. Let's see. Oh, okay. 1, 2. Okay. And then what's underneath the deck? Oh, your card. You are underneath the deck, Leo. We have the Strength card. This is such a weird depiction of it, isn't it? Like, I really like this card. I love this deck, but this is a very strange depiction of the Strength card. It's very cool, though. But anyway, okay, so let's get back to the reading. I'm sorry, I have to go back to it. When I look at the imagery, I just think of like Leos, like when they get kind of fired up, or like a lion would, it's like it kind of brings out the animal in them. So they just like have the human over here going on, but they have the animal going on over here. If you see the mouth is kind of closed on the lion here, and then if you see if you see the lion over here, like the other side of the face, the lion is just like, I am not happy, and you're going to hear about it from this cat. Okay. But anyway, let me get back to it. Okay. So, I want to clarify something. This is a very strange reading. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Leo, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands for Leo. What is this Knight of Wands doing here, and why do they need to be planning around this? Is this a person? What is this about? Okay, you're juggling something. Somebody's juggling. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm getting a pretty clear message about this one, Leo. This I feel like, is to do with a romantic partner. You need to focus on planning right now, Leo, because something is coming to an end. The person that you're with, the Knight of Wands, again, this is not going to resonate with every Leo, so do not try to make it fit, guys, okay? This is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's very, I would say, They're charismatic. They draw a lot of people in. Like they just have a very charismatic personality where their energy is just infectious and everybody wants to be around it. And they always say the right things, right? I feel like this is a romantic partner. It's somebody that you're involved with right now. The thing is, I clarified it, and when I clarified it, it was the Two of Pentacles. So this is a card that's clearly about juggling, okay? This person has their options open. Leo, I do feel like you've known this. Some of you may not live with this person, but many of you, I do feel that you do live with them. Here's the thing. They're not going to stop juggling. You have the Six of Swords here. You're going to be moving away from this person. You're going to be leaving this person behind. That is what Spirit is advising you to do. If you don't want to necessarily do that right now, you need to start planning on doing it, because that was the first card that came out of the deck for you, Leo. You need to start planning on your exit. The exit from the relationship, and the home, because I do feel like some of you are living with this person again. Okay, but planning is going to be your best friend right now. For many of you, I do feel like some of you will be able to leave right now if it's a situation where you're living with them. But some of you, I'm hearing very loudly March. I don't know why, but I'm hearing March. Yeah, so March, maybe into April also, but March is a very big time for you as far as getting rid of this situation. Okay, so many of you, I feel like things are going to transition at that point. But Six of Swords is always about going to a better place. It's not just about leaving, right? It's about going to somewhere that's much better for you. Okay. You just need to have the strength to do this, Leo. This is what was clarifying your Six of Swords here. This is all about you. For some of you, I'm feeling that you're feeling very insecure right now. You're feeling very vulnerable. Sorry, I can't talk today, apparently. And I feel like you just have to look inside yourself. You have to reevaluate everything that's happened, right? Because the fact that this is here in the first card, the Seven of Pentacles, tells me that you already know at a very subconscious level that you need to start planning your exit, okay? You need to start planning on how you're going to, let this person know I'm done. Because I feel like that they think that they can get away with anything. And they think that your relationship with them is like, it's sealed. It's in the bag. There's nothing to worry about. They can do whatever they want, and you'll always be there. I do feel like many of you were with this person a very long time, and you were very extremely loyal to them, and they betrayed you. This is about you reevaluating everything, looking deep inside, Leo, and asking yourself where you want to be in 6 months. Do you still want to be with this person? Could you imagine life with this person? Or are they going to drive you so emotionally insane that you're going to be like this over here, yelling and screaming and, just not happy at all? Is that what you want? Because I do feel like it's interesting that this card depiction is here, because it's like, this is you calm. This is you when everything's okay and you feel like you've got it all together. But then there's these other times where it's like you don't feel like you have it together. And this person makes you feel very insecure and very emotionally unbalanced, Leo. So ask yourself those questions, okay? Because it comes back to you. You are the one who can change it. You're the only one who can change it. Okay, so I hope that helps, Leo. Please take care. Let's move on to the air signs. Actually, I don't feel like doing air signs right now. No offense. I just feel like doing water signs. So let's move on to water. Okay, this is we're going to do Pisces first. Okay. Oh, first card that came out for you, Pisces. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you are going through something where you don't feel fulfilled. You feel like you've been shut out in the cold or something. Let's find out what it's about. What else can you tell us? Does Pisces need to know? What else does Pisces need to know? Spirit guides? What else does Pisces need to know? Okay. Um, let's see. Interesting. So these are very interesting cards. Okay. Let me take a look. All right, I need to clarify one card. Clarify the Tower, please. Why is the Tower here for Pisces for January? What is the Tower doing here? What else can you tell us about this? Okay. Okay, Pisces. This really could apply to any situation, but I do feel like it's somebody that you're either involved with, or it's you or it's the other person. Okay, so take that as it fits. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold in this connection. I'm also getting for some of you that this is a living situation. Excuse me. Some of you don't feel welcome necessarily. Like if it's a living situation, you don't feel welcome in it. I'm getting for some of you, like I'm just picturing like a, maybe it's like a person that you're renting from and you guys just are not on the same page about things. But it's like there's judgment involved here. Like somebody feels like they're being judged. Okay. I'm also feeling for other ones, for the other Pisces out there. I feel like this is about somebody that you are romantically involved with right now. You have a choice. That's the thing. You have a choice. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold in this connection. I don't know who it is. It may be you. It may be the other person. Okay, but you have a choice to take a new path with this person. Okay. And there's something coming through about like you're not sure if you really want to do that. And here's what I'm getting. You have the Tower card, which we all know the Tower card is about, for those of you who read tarot anyway, you know that the Tower card is about something crumbling. It's about something coming to an end. Some of you, I feel, are in, I feel like some of you may be involved in a connection right now, and it's literally just collapsing, okay? But it's like there's somebody else that's new that's coming in for you. And it may be something that they're going through. They may be going through a Tower moment. For many of you, I am getting that it is the other person actually that is going through something where it's like some kind of foundation is coming down. It could be with work. It could be with, it feels like it's like with their whole life or something. I don't know. But it feels like many things are hitting them at once because you have the Six of Swords right here. And this is about moving to a better place, like or it doesn't have to actually be a location. It could just mean like, you're getting out of a bad situation and you're going into something that is much more peaceful and fulfilling. Like these right here always remind me of water. And I think the normal depiction of the Six of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck, the original one, is water, as many of you know. So it's like the swords, all the conflict, it's moving away from this bad place and then it's going somewhere else, right? That's much calmer. The thing is that this person that it's like, for many of you, the person that you're involved with, okay, they're the Page of Swords, okay? So they are very, I feel like that they are kind of starting over. It's like for many of them, like this may have been, they may have been in a peaceful situation for a while, but something has come to an end, and they're going to be very strategical, the way that they're planning and the way that they're doing things, the way that they're making this transition. They're very strategical, they're very smart, but they are a little bit out of their element also because they are a page, right? They're not a king, they're not a knight, they're not a queen, they're not high ranking or anything, right? They're they're kind of out of their element in some way, and it may be like they may be I'm getting for some of them they are going to be moving, and I'm also getting for other ones that they're like for some of them I do feel like it's a physical location, and it could be you, Pisces. It could be a physical location for you. Maybe you are the one that is moving, but there's somebody that's here. It's like a friend, right? And you may be romantically involved with them, you may not, but I do feel like that it's a situation where um, you have a friend, right? You have somebody to talk to through this transition. Either they or you find each other as a friend, okay? But the person that you are involved with, I do feel like that they're smart, they're strategical, like they're realistic, and they're not going to like they're not somebody that is going to have a lot of surprises, is what I'm getting with this card. For some reason that's important for you to know right now, Pisces. And if it's not the other person, it's you. Like you're very strategical, you have common sense about how you're going to move through this transition. But somebody, I do feel like there is someone that you are involved with. It could be romantically, it could be just a friend, but somebody needs your support in some way. Okay, so and I'm just getting it's just mental that they need, like they need emotional support, right? Okay, through this transition. I'm also getting that there's somebody here that does not feel like the other person opens up enough. It could be you, Pisces, that feels this way about the other person, or vice versa. But someone here does not feel like someone's opening up to them. For those of you who are in living situations, like roommate situations, it's like you don't feel like you're being heard. Okay, either by your landlord, or if you are the person that is renting out. If you're the person that's renting out, then it's you. Okay, but somebody in this connection, it's either you or the tenant. They don't feel heard, and they're thinking, somebody is thinking that it might be a good idea that you guys just separate, right? You just go your separate ways and be done with this situation, because I feel like there's been a lot of a lot of trauma that has happened between you two, and it's just led up to this moment where there's not really any going back. Whatever this move is, whatever this transition is for the other person or for you, it's going to happen, because when the Tower card comes up, this is unavoidable stuff. It's something that you cannot avoid. It's the universe's little curveball that they throw us. And the thing is that actually, like, guys, I have like weird placements in my chart. I'm a Gemini sun, but I'm also I have Taurus moon, and then I have a Scorpio rising. Okay, and it's probably my Scorpio rising that is saying this right now, that sees it like this. But the Tower card is actually one of my favorite cards in the deck to get. And I know that sounds like a mental person, but it's literally just an indicator. And it even says this in all the definitions about Tower cards is the Tower card, you should, it says it in there that this is about rebuilding a foundation that is built on very weak foundation. Okay, it needs to come down, it needs to be rebuilt. So there's a new life that needs to be rebuilt. Something about where you're at right now is not stable. Okay, and I don't know if it's your living situation, or if it's just like maybe you're kind of halfway in or halfway in and out with somebody you're romantically involved with, but there is something that is coming to an end. Okay, and it's a transition. A lot of you, I do feel like it's a living situation. For some of you, I'm also getting that you're going to be relocating, like, in with relatives. So just take that as it fits. It's only a few of you though, but the fact that the Tower card is here and the Six of Swords, this is something that is going to happen, okay, whether you want it to or not. I'm also getting that the other person that you're involved with, or it could be you, Pisces, somebody's spying on someone else, their social media. because the Page of Swords can be a spy as well. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel like you're being spied on. Like maybe the, excuse me, and then the thing is that the Five of Pentacles is here. So that's about being ostracized, being felt like, oh, I'm not being heard, or being left out in the cold. And I do feel like that someone's spying on you, like they're checking your social media. They just want to see what you're up to because you're not contacting them, or the other person's not contacting you. Take it as it fits, Pisces. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. I hope that helped. Let's move on to Cancer. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, what do you have coming in for the star sign of Cancer? What can you tell us for January? What do they need to know for their highest good? What does Cancer need to know for their highest good at this time? Okay, I'm hearing 1 for you, Cancer. Okay, let's see what we have. So 1, let's see what this one is. Hold on. So this is like about new beginnings, okay, Cancer? Excuse me. I have to look at your cards real quick. Okay, so Cancer, getting a pretty clear message on this one. This is definitely somebody that you're involved with right now. The first card you have is the Star. So this person is like your wish fulfillment, okay? They just fulfill you from the inside and out. I like the depiction of this because it's like, it's opening, she's like opening her, I guess, her first layer of clothing, and then she's revealing like this, other like sparkly part, and it's like above the heart chakra. So that's interesting because it's like this person really fulfills you emotionally, Cancer, is what I'm getting, okay, with that. I have the High Priestess, but she's reversed, okay? So this is, to me, there's 2 messages I'm getting for you, Cancer. This person that you have your eye on, you feel either, okay, it's either this, and it could be both, actually. For some of you, I am feeling it's both. This person is upset with you right now. And if it's not the other person, then it's you. You're upset with the other person. And the thing is I feel like many of you are not used to, it's either you or the other person. You're not used to being, you have a little bit of an ego right now, Cancer, is what I'm getting from many of you, or the other person does. This is somebody who's not talking, right? This is somebody who's not communicating. It could be you, like I said. And there's somebody who is not used to someone playing mind games with them, okay? They're used to somebody being very clear and communicative with them, but they're holding back for some reason, okay? I'm also feeling that you haven't been truthful with this person, Cancer, about things. It could be the other person that you're involved with. You have not been truthful. Somebody has not been truthful. Maybe they haven't been truthful with you. But there's things that are not being said, that are being hidden, right? And it feels like communication because you have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is a card about taking a new path. This person either doesn't want to talk to you, they like you, they do have a crush on you, they do have feelings for you. Either they don't want to, they don't want to tell you how they feel, but they do want to have a connection with you, is the thing. They want to have a new start with you. They want to take a different path. I feel like some of them may be involved with people right now, or maybe they haven't been involved with anybody for a while, but they're ready to be involved. And I feel like that it's with you, okay? And for many of you, I'm feeling that you are feeling this way about the other person. And it also could be vice versa, like I said. The thing is you're on the fence about if I should send them a message or not, because you have the Page of Wands next, which is a communication card. This is the messenger of the tarot. Okay. You are hesitant. You want to talk to them about this new start that you want to have with them, because they're your wish fulfillment. They're your dream. But there's some kind of communication issue with the two of you, and it could be both of you that are holding back. The question is, I guess, do you want to know the answer, Cancer? Do you want to know how they feel? Do you want to know, how they feel? And do you want to communicate and tell them how you feel? Because you won't know unless you do communicate. And I think that's why the Page of Wands is here with the Three of Wands also in your cards. Because you do need to talk to this person. And I do feel like they want to hear from you. I feel like for many of you, they have been waiting for you to contact them for a bit now.